Hello friends, today we are going to begin with our syllabus. The first topic that we are going to learn is the definitions of novel. So novel is one of the forms of literature. There are various forms of literature like poetry, drama, novel, short story, essays, etc. But novel is one of the major forms of literature. Drama and poetry are the oldest forms of literature, and novel is one of the forms of literature that began in 18th century, 17th and 18th century. So there is difference between drama and novel. Drama is most vigorous form of literature, while novel is the loosest form of literature. Today we are going to begin with the definitions of literature, definitions of novel. Novel is loosest art. Drama requires stage, costumes, characters, but novel does not require these all things. According to Meredith calls novel as a summing of actual life. Henry Fielding, who is the father of English novel, he called novel as a epic in prose. So there are different people, different critics who define novel in a various way. Before going to begin with the definitions of the novel, we must see that what is novel. Novel is a word which is derived from the Italian word novella. It is derived from novel is a word. Novel is a word which is derived from the Italian word novella, which means something new, that is new. As this was a new form of literature, so it is called as novel. So novel is one of the best forms of literature that we are going to study. Novel is invented as a prose narrative. It is a prose narrative. Narrative means which has a considerable length. It is lengthier than drama. It is the longest form of literature. Drama and poetry are short than novel. So novel is an invented prose of a considerable length, and it has a certain complexity that deals with imaginatively with human experience. Novel is a fictional piece of prose usually written in a narrative style. What is novel? Novel is a fictional piece of prose. Novel is a fictional piece of prose usually written in a narrative style. Narrative means to discuss very elaborately, to talk. So it is narrated as just you tell a story. So novel is told by someone, some characters, or described by writer. The writer who writes the novel is called as novelist. So novel is the present, that is the word which is derived from the Latin word novella, which means new. So novel came to existence originally from the Italian word novelty. So the original Latin word from novelty. From novelty to novella and from novella to novel. So it became very popular in the recent days. So we are going to study this form of literature, its characteristics, its elements. So before that, we are going to discuss the definitions of the novel. So as I told you that Marion Crawford is one of the critics who described novel as a pocket theatre. He described novel as a pocket theatre. Then there is Henry Fielding, who is supposed to be the father of English novel. He described novel as a comic epic in prose. He described novel as a comic epic prose. Then there is Meredith. There is Meredith who calls it as a summing of actual life. He called novel as a summing of actual life. Then there is W.H. Hudson. He calls novel as the most elastic. He called novel W.H. Hudson. W.H. Hudson, who has written the history of English language. So he has told about novel that novel is the most elastic. Elastic means very loose, which can be stretched. He called novel as the most elastic and irregular of all the great forms of literary expression. So then he has compared novel with drama. Hudson has compared novel with drama. He says that the drama is the most vigorous form of literature, and fiction means novel. Fiction is the loosest form of literature. Fiction means novel. Novel is the loosest form of literature. Who said this? W.H. Hudson. So here there are various people. According to Oxford Dictionary describes novel as the prose narrative of considerable length. Prose narrative. It is prose. It is not poetry. Novel is not a poetry. It is a prose narrative. It is a prose narrative of a considerable length. Which has a considerable length. Novel has a length. It is greater than drama. Greater than drama. So it is long. Novel is a very bulky form of literature. It contains many pages, not 100 pages, but it is of almost than more than hundreds of pages. Hundreds and hundreds, 500, 600, many. So novel can be a bulky form. It is a bulky form of literature. So it has characters, it has actors. Novel has plot. These are the various elements which novel have. Fielding, I told you that Fielding says that novel is a comic epic in prose. So there is one more critic, W.E. Williams. W.E. Williams defines novel as a long narrative in prose. He defines novel as a long narrative in prose detailing the actions of fictitious people. Then there is fictitious people. Fictitious people means are the characters which are imaginary in a novel. Fictitious people means the fictitious characters of the novel. So then Mr. Abel's Cavalry is there, who defines novel as a fiction in prose of certain length. Mr. Cavalry has described novel as a fiction in prose of a considerable certain length. Here, see this again. Always every critic has told that novel has considerable length. Somebody has told certain length. So novel is lengthy. It is comparatively longer than drama. Drama you have seen. Picture is one of the forms of drama. You always see the movie. You always see the various pictures. That is a form of, that is a type of drama. So drama is performed on stage. Novel is not performed on stage. There is difference between novel and drama. Drama requires stage, but novel does not require stage. Novel is read. Novel is read. It is meant for reading. Novel is meant for reading, while drama is meant for performing on the stage. Drama is presented on stage and it requires characters, costumes, music, stage setting, various other things. And it is shorter. Drama has dialogues. Novel also has dialogues, but it has very limited scope for drama, dialogues. So, there is of course difference between drama and novel. Novel is not drama. Novel is different from drama. And drama can be read here, and drama can be seen by hundreds of people at the same time. But novel is only read, and you can carry it in your pocket. That is why Marion Crawford had told that novel is a pocket theatre, because it has similar characteristics with drama. It has characteristics like plot, theme, setting, dialogue, point of view, and many other things. Types of characters are there. So these are also called as elements of novel. These are called as features of novel. These are called characteristics of novel that we are going to see. Which are they? So we are going to begin with, after looking what is novel, we are going to see the elements of novel. Okay? So there are various elements. Plot, that is the first and very important element of novel. Plot. What is plot? Plot is a part of action. It is action of the novel. As a train has various compartments, in this way novel contains various episodes, various incidents. So these incidents are attached. These incidents are attached. So there are attachment of incidents in a plot. Plot is nothing. Plot is nothing but it is a chain of incidents. It is a chain of incidents where the incidents are very logically presented. So plot is very important. According to Aristotle, plot is the soul of drama, the soul of novel. So it is very important aspects of novel. So incidents are there. Incidents means the actions. One action takes by another action. So there is actions. You are going to see the actions and actions immediately taking place. So that is plot. That is as there is garland of flowers. So there is garland of incidents. One by one incidents are attached to each other. So there are two types of plot. Novel of loose plot and novel of organic plot. So these are the two types of plot. Loose and organic. So loose plot has very detachment of incidents. Loose novel has detachment. So incidents are scattered. In the novel of loose plot, incidents are not properly attached. They are scattered. And the importance is given to the main character. So, in the loose plot, importance is given to the central character. Hero is dominant. Hero is main. So that novel is called as the novel of loose plot. And secondly, there is organic novel. Organic plot. Organic plot means what? The incidents are very, very strictly arranged, very properly arranged. There is no looseness. They are attached with very carefully with each other in a very chronological order. They are not disturbed. So there is no looseness. And in this novel, hero has not given importance. Hero does not have any importance in this type of novel. That is organic plot. Organic plot does not give any importance to the character, but it gives importance to plot. So there are two types of plot, which are they? Loose and organic. So you must remember these two types of plot, loose and organic. What is plot? Plot is chain of incidents in a logical order. So keep this. Plot is very important characteristics of the novel. Then there is second important character, that is theme. Second important element of the novel is theme. So theme is very important. Theme means what? Theme is a subject. Theme is a subject matter. So what is about it is written. The writer talks about what? The central idea. Theme is a central idea, that what he wants to talk through this novel. What is the subject? What is the content? Theme is the content of the novel. So it is also important part of novel. It is one of the important elements of the novel. So today we stop here. We will see another elements of the novel tomorrow. Thank you.